Wagwan, beautiful people. My name is Larry Bourne. That's LariBourne, and you are watching Trap TV. I'm a rapper, singer, and a filmmaker. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching this through YouTube, through Instagram, welcome to the page. Through all social media platforms, welcome. That's a fire question. The one song that I will never tire performing live is a daily prayer from my mixtape work week. It's a song that talks about just getting it, just like wake up and get the bread. You have no option. You just gotta get it. Yeah. Sorry. The biggest risk I've taken in my career is choosing this career. Currently, where I live, which is Kenya, the music industry is very political and systemic. It's that way globally, I understand, but when you double down and say you're a musician, then there are a lot of things that you need to understand. You need to understand the business, you need to understand the politics, you need to understand your art too. So, if you're not trying to make a bag, then knowing who you are as an artist, especially this answer is very loaded, but I think when you choose to become an artist, it's like a double down kind of decision. So the biggest decision I've ever made is just like doubling down on this career. And you guys know, behind the camera, you guys know it's not easy. Like there's a steep hill to climb. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar, King Kunta. Well, I think my biggest pet peeve about the music industry globally, specifically, not necessarily in Kenya, but globally, is the double standard we have regarding ladies in the music business. Like it's a pet peeve because the question it's in itself has pet peeve in it, so I'm gonna answer it the best way I understand. The way we treat women and ladies in music translates with the patriarchy. Like so many things are overlooked or accepted or ignored or completely taken for granted, but the people working understand. Now, it's a pet peeve because the women who are involved are very aware of it. They're not asleep. That's an amazing question. I'd say meeting Blinky Bill for the first time. It was at Mawimbi restaurant. This was around 2020, 2021, roughly. I think he was just getting ready for a drop, and he is one of the artists that has doubled down on his work and given artists like us who only depend on the art and the artistic part of our job to make money. So Blinky Bill 2020, 2021. Yeah, for sure. That was that was a moment for me, for sure. Well, thank you for that. I released a mixtape. So I'm a mixtape artist. I'm a project artist. I don't release singles. Most of my work is project based. So A Day in Forever is the outro to my mixtape titled For Your Consideration. It's a double disc mixtape with 20 songs. That's 10 songs disc 1, 10 songs disc 2. So the creative process was complete because as I said, I create mixtapes. I don't create singles, or I'm a project artist. I gravitate to, even most of the people that I relate to are project artists. most of my friends are also project artists. So even Sido, big shout out to Sido right now. Yeah, so A Day in Forever is the outro to my mixtape for your consideration, and the creation of it was just completing the tape and giving the tape a final song that would make you want to listen to track one again. So yeah. You got funny questions, my guy. Brokest shit I've ever done. Oh God. If you're watching this and you know me, I've done a lot of broke shit. But I would say, damn, I would say, don't judge me. I would say, damn, bro, pass. Shit. But if you know who I am, you know I've done a lot of broke shit. Yeah. Ah, good. Yeah. Thank you for that. My first mixtape is called For You. I released it officially in 2016, 2017. The person who recorded it was Kay O'Reilly. The studio is called Nasta Pros. That's No Sleep Till a Future Proper. More power to you. So I worked on that mixtape for a year and a half because my idea of, again, I am a project artist, so most of the times I am inspired to drop a body of work that people will listen to back and forth. So it took me a year to drop my first mixtape. I dropped it in 2016, 2017, but then I took it down because I learned about the music business and then reposted it in 2020. So if you look at my discography right now, For You is my first mixtape, but it was initially dropped in 2016, 2017, but I re-released it in 2020. Yeah. I'm here now. Yeah, that's a hook. I'm here now. So For You and For Your Consideration are the mixtapes that inculcated me into the music business. So when I released For You, I was a little bit green in the business, but For Your Consideration is like my CV, like my curriculum vitae or resume, whatever. So I'm here now is like me doubling down on saying I don't have an option, man. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. So yeah. Nothing. Through my music. I have no advice. You keep learning. There is no difference. Politics makes us believe, politics, the patriarchy, and capitalism makes us believe there's a difference between being an underground and a selling artist, but there's none. One of those artists is playing the system, and one of those artists is choosing not to play the system. One of those artists is choosing to play the system while being conscious of what art is. And the opposite of that is one artist is choosing to ignore the politics. So I would say there is no difference between an underground and selling artist. The only difference is choice. Yeah, so yeah, like if you're listening to this and if you're watching this, just keep writing, my guy. I'm here because I'm here. You're there because you're there. Yeah. My head. Smoking, drinking, gaslighting, lying, pretending, and general ignorance. Common sense right now is actually, I think it needs to be titled unique sense currently, because it's not available, my guy. You know it. You're watching this. You know it. You know it. You know it. Life, maybe. If a policeman doesn't kill me, or a thief doesn't decide to like, or a gang member doesn't decide to put me on the offside, just I'm working. It's 2025. I might have a film or two coming out in the next couple of months. I might have a mixtape coming out too, but since I just dropped For Your Consideration, what you do need to keep in your mind is I'm going on tour, right? So if you're available, come see me live. Yeah. You said Kenyan. Thank you. Thank you for making it specific. King Jacob, that's the first one. King Jacob, that's the first one. Second, I would say Nyashinsky for sure. Third, I feel as though everyone from Wakadinale, because it's a three-man team, but ska, everyone is doing amazing, in my opinion. So that's my 3. 4, goddamn, Saru. Who's the girl who did this song? I forget her name. I'm so sorry. There's a lady who right now is doing amazing musically, and she is, I just forget her name. When this episode drops, whenever, I'm a link her name, like I'll remember her name. So yeah, that's my top. That's 4, 5. I'd say me. Fuck y'all. Pause. This guy has interesting questions. This guy, craziest life experience. I think performing at Saudi Academy. So I was lucky enough to graduate through Saudi Academy, and they have end of year concerts and mid-year concerts. So I performed in front of Ian Bogwa, the guy, you guys know, the critical judge from Tusker Project fame. And he made eye contact with me. He was like, yeah, that was crazy to me. Because he wasn't like, fuck y'all. He wasn't looking to his side like, what is this guy doing, right? What do you have this young ass nigga? By that time I didn't have dreadlocks, I just had blonde hair. He was like, yeah, I can listen to this. So that's my craziest experience. Performing to a musical critic, and the critic actually taking in what I had to say and being okay with it. Yeah, if that answers the question. Something they need to know. I'm a difficult interviewee, so if you're watching this and you expect me to be on your podcast, know I'm gonna be difficult, and I might pull up with a party. My name is Larry Bourne. Keep your eyes glued to Trap TV. Government Initiative 254. It's interesting that the government is actually investing in music right now. I find that interesting. Like, Ruto, I see you. However, keep it peaceful, keep it calm, and believe in yourself. Lots of love. They can find me in person, but if they want to see me on the internet, my name is LariBourne. When I'm on tour, you will know. I'm grateful to be here, and fuck y'all.